back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a cooking with Tommie. This episode of Cooking with Tommie is in collaboration with another YouTuber. Her name is Diamond Monae, so you guys should definitely go check her out. She's doing a really in-depth like chicken and dumpling recipe video, and I did something more simple and easy to make. So if you just want a little fun snack to make and hang out with your friends, or you know, you just want a bunch of game food, you want to order wings and just make rotel, you can do that. Her meal is going to be really great for, you know, cold winter nights, you know, just this winter weather we've been having. Like, I've been out of school all week. I haven't gone to class not once because it's snowing in Alabama, okay? It's snowing. I went outside and played in the snow earlier, so it was fun until it got cold. My hands started freezing, so I went back inside and watched movies with my friends, but yeah. I call it Rotel, which is one of the ingredients that I use, but everybody I know calls it Rotel. But you guys may call it queso dip. When I first had it in 6th grade, they said, "Ooh, they got Rotel," so I was like, it's Rotel. Y'all call it queso, so I'm gonna show you how I make it. It's actually really simple. I've seen some people do it with cream cheese. Let's go ahead and get started. If we would just look in this area right here, I have my crock pot here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the cheese in the crock pot because we have to brown the ground beef. But I just like to get the cheese already like in motion before then. You don't have to make this in a crock pot. You can definitely make this, I have it on high right now, but you can definitely make this on a stove. I'm just not gonna do that. In a really large pan will work just fine. I'm gonna open up the cheese, and this is what it looks like. Like, it looks weird and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a knife and just cut a block off and turn it into cubes. So boop. And this just helps with the melting process. Now mine is generally very cheesy, so if you don't like a lot of cheese, you can definitely split it up. You definitely don't have to use as much cheese, but I like it pretty cheesy. So now I'm just gonna let the cheese do its thing in the crock pot. Now the next step for me is that I'm going to season my ground beef and kind of pull it apart and stuff. You don't have to season your ground beef, but it's just something that I've always done. I use lemon pepper because I love lemon pepper seasoning, but I just take the ground beef, I just sprinkle on some lemon pepper. I don't know about y'all, but I can taste a difference if meat isn't seasoned. Like, sometimes the food is seasoned really nicely where I can't tell. Sometimes in food I can't tell, but majority of the time I can tell if your food isn't seasoned. I feel like when you just brown it in the skillet and dump the whole package in, it doesn't crumble correctly, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but I like to do it this way versus just putting it in the skillet. I think sometimes I've been slacking in that area, so I need to go back to my roots of just crumbling the ground beef first, because it crumbles better in my opinion. Also, this is a good time to go ahead and just turn on your stove so it's already set. So after it looks a little something like this, it's ready to go into this skillet. I have my stove on like a 4.5, and here is the ground beef. I have a wooden spoon, so it's already pretty, the skillet is already pretty warm. Actually, I might turn it up just a bit. Put on like a 6.5. And I can take this and continue to like break it up. And really, you just have to let it sit for a while, and I'll stir it like when it gets towards the middle. I'll stir it once I start to see browning on the entire bottom. Just for good measure, I'm going to add some chili powder and some cayenne pepper. Like I said, I like mine spicy. I use 96% lean ground beef, and so there's not much like fat rendered from cooking this, just a little bit. I don't even think it's enough to drain it, but normally at this point I would drain the meat. Now you can cook rotel in the skillet like I was saying, so somewhere around this part you can go ahead and add your cheese in and the rotel, but the ground beef is pretty much done. Okay, the cheese is melting fine. This is a good time to go ahead and cut the can of Rotel open. Some people like to drain their Rotel, but I prefer to use everything that comes in the can. So you just go ahead and pour. Just make sure that you stir that in really good. And now that the ground beef is done, you can just pour that in as well. Then you stir that in as well. Here it is in all its cheesiness. So now I'm just gonna let that cook on high for an hour or so, and it should be ready. So pretty much that's how you cook Rotel. The only other thing now is just to wait for it to be done. It usually takes about an hour or so. I have my crock pot on high. As soon as everything is heated through, the cheese is melted how it's supposed to, it's ready to eat. So I'm just gonna clean up all the little extras of my kitchen adventures. I'll come back when it's done and give you guys a taste test. So
1 hour later.
Okay guys, I'm pretty sure the Rotel is now done. I've actually turned my crock pot off because for me, when I know it's done, it gets really liquidy. So let me show you. It's pretty like soupy. So I like to serve this or have it in a bowl because it is like soupy and it'll run all over your plate. So you can get you a little ladle, put you in a little bowl. Yeah, I'm not good at pouring things, so do not mind me. And I like to have mine with Tostitos scoops. You guys may like it with Doritos, nacho cheese one. But this is how I like mine, and I'll just like put them around the bowl. This is seriously how I like to do my Rotel. It kind of looks like a little flower, and then you just pick up your little scoop and you have Rotel on it, and it's just really delicious, guys. So it's really good. It's really quick actually. Like, you just prep the food, let it sit, and come back and it's done. It's like amazing. And even though I use the hot kind and everything, it's really not that spicy, but I love spicy food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, simple, easy video, and I hope you go over and check out her video as well. I know you guys gave me some great cooking with Tommie suggestions, so I will take those into consideration and probably try to do one for you guys like in 2 weeks or so. Hold me to that. And yeah guys, that's it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Go ahead and turn on your post notifications. Also give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.